Pastor Adeboye. So as soon as I sat down, I greeted him. And I said, sir, will it be okay for me to ask you questions on this flight? He said, what would I say to you now? Which excuse would I give you? Is it that I have an appointment? Or that I have a meeting? I said, good. Thank you, sir. That's fine. So I left it until the plane was in the air. Allowed him until he was free. I said, sir, just one question, sir. Just one question. What is the role of the church in the transformation of Nigeria? What is the role of Christians? He said, let us just pray that God will give us more righteous people.
Let me share a story with you. And you understand, through this story, you understand how people achieve great things. Reverend Sam was sharing a story. At that time, Daystar, where Daystar Church is right now, they just bought it. And it was a 5,000 seater, something like that. I'm not sure what the number is. So don't take my words for it. They were coming from a place that would sit like 1,000 people. Now they're moving to a 5,000 seater. That's times 5. He said, so he called Bishop David Oyedepo to come and bless the site. They were going to move there. He said, when Bishop got there, Bishop said, this is very nice, powerful. He was so impressed. He said, he thought Bishop was very impressed, and Bishop was impressed. And Bishop blessed it. And Bishop now said, when he finished, so when are you moving from here? He said, sir, it was moving first. But that's how visionaries think. By the time they are achieving one goal, their eyes on the next goal. Someone very close to Bishop was telling me, Winners Chapel, they are building this 100,000 seat auditorium. It's not yet completed. I heard that it cost them several tens, if not to 100 billion naira. He said, Bishop just called him into a meeting and said, when are we finishing this 100,000 seater? He said, we'll finish at this time. He said, that's great. I figured so. He said, so now that we know we are going to finish, what's the next we are going to build? The guy says, sir, we have not finished building. We still need more. But that's what, see, the reason why. So you're wondering, why do I settle? There's no goal. There's no goal. That's the reason why your prayer life has settled. That's the reason why your finance has settled. Because there's nothing. See, I know you have achieved something now. But what's the next thing that God is calling you to? So Jesus Christ said to them, he said, let us go over to the other side. There is another side. There is another side. I understand that your market has taken over Lagos, but there is still other places. I understand you've done well as a student, but there's the other side. Let us go over to the other side. Look at him and say, let us go over to the other side. Let's go over to the other side. I understand that your career is doing well, but it's your relationship that is struggling. The same way you've sorted your career, can we go to the relationship and also have a miracle? Because the tendency is that the areas that is doing well, we want to stay in it. But it's time for us to go to the other side.